So, you want to earn money teaching online with Outschool, but you're not sure what to teach? Well, in this video, I will talk about the top Outschool class ideas that will gain enrollments fast, and my 4 steps to take with class creation to have sold out Outschool classes. Make sure to stay until the end because I'll talk about the biggest mistake that I see new teachers make as they're creating classes on Outschool. Hi there, my name is Katie Geddes. If you are new here, make sure to grab my 30-day guide to teaching online linked below. The first step to creating classes that sell well when teaching online with Outschool is to make sure that your class topic is in demand. The great thing about teaching online is that you get to teach what you love. Yay! But you also have to make sure that your classes are what the families want and need. Outschool is actually pretty great, and they give us a lot of statistics that are usually updated every other week that give a list of classes that are in high demand that also don't have a lot of teachers teaching that topic. Some classes that they list are in-demand classes, are full curriculum classes, guitar, that's what I teach, photography, especially for kids that are 11 to 13 years old, sewing classes, YouTube, especially for 8 to 10-year-olds, ESL, especially for 3 to 7-year-olds, kindergarten, robotics, drama, and of course, video games, especially from 8 to 13-year-olds. I'll make sure to link this website that Outschool gives us that has all of this updated information. It'll be in the description box below so you can check it out. So once you have a class topic that is in demand, the next step to creating classes that sell well when teaching online with Outschool is to make your class show up in the search. One huge thing to consider when creating your classes on Outschool is SEO. This is search engine optimization. And what this means is just making sure that you're using keywords, so words or a combination of words that families are commonly searching on Outschool. You want to use these words both in the title of your class and also in that 2 to 3 sentence parent or learner summary for your class. For example, with me for my guitar, I might want to use the words beginning guitar, beginner guitar, guitar for beginners, one-on-one, 1:1 guitar for private lessons. I recommend just doing some research, see what kind of keywords other teachers are using for classes that are showing up high in the search, and see if you can use some of those in yours as well. Another thing that you have to make sure to do to show up in search on Outschool is to schedule at least one section of your class. If you don't have any sections scheduled of your class, it doesn't show up in the Outschool search at all. And with the recent updates to the Outschool algorithm, the more sections of a class that you schedule, it seems like the higher up in search that classes appear. So try to schedule as many sections as you can of a class, and of course try to do a variety of days and times that can accommodate for different needs of learners. If you want to hear more about how I set up my schedule for my Outschool classes each semester, I have a YouTube video all about this, so make sure to check that video out after this one. All right, the next step to creating classes that sell well when teaching online with Outschool is to make your classes stand out in search. So yes, we're showing up, but how are you standing out among the competition on the Outschool platform? When families are searching, they see 3 main things on the Outschool search page. They see your class title, your class photo, and then your parent or student description. So you have to think about, how am I going to make my class stand out in those 3 ways when you're comparing it to all the other classes available? I recommend using catchy or fun phrases or words in your title. When you're describing your class in the parent summary or in the learner summary, make sure to make it sound very engaging and exciting and fun. As far as your photo goes, make sure that it's colorful. I recommend having your face on there with a picture of you smiling. Make sure it looks professional and polished. These 3 things are going to help you so much to get families to click on that class and learn more about it. If you want to learn more about how to create class photos that are going to help you stand out among the competition, I have an entire YouTube tutorial that teaches you how to do this in Canva. So make sure to check that video out after this one. All right, so once you're standing out in search, families are clicking on your class, the next step to creating classes that sell well when teaching online with Outschool is to make class listings that convert. So once someone clicks on your class, they go to your class listing, but once they read about your class, you want to convert that student. So you want them to actually sign up. So how can we get these students to actually sign up for your class, I recommend these things. First of all, have a video. Have a fun, professional video of you as a teacher that shows off your personality and your teaching style. The next thing I'd say, in the class description, this is such a huge pet peeve of mine, make sure you do not use paragraphs. People are lazy. We know that people's attention span is like 8 seconds these days. So use bullet points. I recommend using emojis that are on brand for whatever you're teaching. Use short, concise, but informative and fun text throughout the description so that learners can read quickly, easily. It's digestible information, but it also sets the class up to sound very exciting and fun. And finally, of course, make sure that you have a variety of times for families, so different days, different times of the day, so that you can accommodate a bunch of different learners' needs. Outschool actually gives us a time chart as well that shows off what days and times are most commonly booked. So you can try to lean into those times as well to set your class up for enrollments. Do you want to hear more tips about how to gain more enrollments in your online classes with Outschool? I have a video about this as well. Make sure to check this video out after this one to learn more about that. And finally, a bonus tip for you in creating classes that sell well when teaching online with Outschool is to offer unique classes. This is one of the biggest mistakes that I see Outschool teachers make as they're getting started with creating classes on the platform is they go to their niche, they look for what classes are most popular in their niche and what's doing well, which is smart, you should do that. But this is a huge mistake. Yes, you want to use class topics and formats that are in demand on the platform, but you want to make sure that your class is different from any other class on the platform. That is how you're going to gain enrollments. For someone that's new that might not have a lot of reviews, maybe they don't have a lot of social proof on the platform yet, this is how you stand out. Have classes that are different than your competitors. And one more tip that goes along with that, that does not mean setting your price super low to stand out from the competition, because that might deter families from working with you as well if they don't see the value in your class. So make unique classes. All right, so by now you probably understand that in order to create classes that sell well when teaching online with Outschool, you need to do these things. Use a class topic that's in demand, show up in search, stand out in search, create class listings that convert, and offer unique classes. If this video was helpful for you, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.